Hey guys, it's GoldeeJR Plus. No, it's not GoldeeJR Plus. It's regular GoldeeJR. Back with another live stream last week. Took down the Bills 17-14 in Week 14 to keep the division race alive. Still not a very good chance for a whole 2 games and 1 division game behind the Jets, but this week we got the Packers. If we lose this week and the Jets win, are we cooked anyway? Or not? But I still don't want to lose this week. We're not absolutely cooked. We're like 75% cooked if we lose this week, so we really need to win. First thing we're going to do, oh, sorry, checked scout college players. Yeah, those two, the left end and the right end, are not getting bonus scouted, which is stupid because, man, just needs to fix that. Can't believe that we've had this new scouting system for 3 months now and it still doesn't work correctly. But, yeah, it's time to look at stats. Britt, 2,500 yards with 4 games left to play. He'll probably be in the low 3,000s by the end of the season, if I were to guess. 15 touchdowns. Hopefully he can hit 20 by the end of the season. 12 interceptions. Not 60% completion percentage. Just not a great year for him. Maybe it's because he's taking more sacks. I don't really know. But you can see this is his lowest passing yards season. Well, last year he's going to throw more touchdowns than he did when he was injured for like 5 games. Okay, tell me how many games he played. Like, general, yeah. He played 11 games last year, so he missed 6. And he's still probably going to be close to the same amount of passing yards and probably have more passing touchdowns. It's just really weird. I don't know if it's because of the sacks and the pressure. I don't want to 100% blame it on Britt because for a few games he didn't have his starting offensive line. Actually, for probably like around half the season, his line hasn't been 100% healthy. But there's been plays where it's just on him not hitting the open receivers. His lowest passer rating of his career, too. Hopefully he doesn't have as many interceptions as he did year 1. But he's not going to have nearly as much touchdowns or yards. Not a terrible season, but still not a good one. Rushing. Middlebrooks is still our leading rusher by only 3 yards. It's just that, I don't care about the league leaders. Oh, that's just a little bit. Okay. Middlebrooks, Pittman. Middlebrooks really exploded with carries this season. Now he has way more than all the rest of our running backs. But oh my god, why keep doing this? He has the least yards per carry though, 4.6, 4 touchdowns and that fumble. While Pittman 94 for 541. He has our most yards per carry, nearing 6, 4 touchdowns. Keaton Mitchell 83 for 411, 3 touchdowns. Britt 2 rushing touchdowns. So you guess you can include Chris total 17 total touchdowns. You should probably look at his rushing stats too throughout his career. He had 35 total touchdowns his rookie year. And then 30 touchdowns his second year. But yeah, that's a pretty good stat for all 3 running backs. Middlebrooks, he's my guy, basically. He's hidden depth, he can develop. I don't think he'll win Rookie of the Year or anything like Pittman did, but receivers, Barber, 821, 4 touchdowns off of 35 receptions. He should hit 1,000. I'd be very surprised if he couldn't hit 180 yards in 4 games. Definitely not his best year. Actually, it's definitely his worst, I believe. Yeah, his first year he was a beast. And second year he was the best receiver season of all time. This year, not so much. He's been injured. If you check general, out of the, 13 games he's played, he only played 12, and one of them he got injured for like a half. He's really played like 11 and a half games, I'll say, while in his last 2 years he's at least played in every single game. You see his downs played also, obviously lower, and I don't think it'll get up to those numbers. But I still enjoy it, like Barber. I still think he's one of the best receivers in the league. Is that combination of our offensive line being trash, him missing a couple of games, and Terrell Britt, he has been able to shine. Amari Cooper has been great in the last couple of weeks. Now, you might be saying he's only a little bit better than last year. And you're right, but if you go to his season stats, you'll see this. I know he didn't do anything against the Bills, but early in the season, this man was doing nothing. 2 games in a row where he had no receptions. Out of these first 5 games, he had 3 catches for like 50-something yards. And then it really starts after this these two touchdown games, these two games where he had a touchdown, 65, 92, sure 20, but 82, 79 and a touchdown. Like he's really turned it up in the last couple of weeks, few weeks really. But we appreciate that from him. And no matter how trash he ends up being, he still deserves the contract he has because he got barred up the superstar dev, which led to him being the best receiver in the league. Likely, very, very close to his best career season of his career. He's like 16 yards away and two receptions away and one touchdown away. So likely will likely have his best season of his career, despite not even playing every game because he did miss a few weeks. Like you see all these games, we missed one game here, but it was the backup. And for these three, he played all games this year. He's only played 10 out of, so he'll play 10 out of 4. He'll play 14 hopefully. Pittman's been pretty good receiving too. He's been our best running back in total yards. Elijah Moore also probably would have way better stats if he wasn't injured. Just not his fault. Because last year he had 664 yards, 5 touchdowns. I think this year he's probably going to have around 300, 400 yards and 4 touchdowns. It's going to be worse, but it's not going to be that much worse considering that he's been injured. That's pretty much the only really important stats. I mean, Middlebrooks has a receiving touchdown. Mitchell and Rutherford have decent yards. Sacks allowed. Cordell Bolden has 4 allowed. We have so many different players with sacks allowed because we have a lot of different offensive linemen. We had 5, 6, 7, 8 different offensive linemen play games this year. We had Bolden, Owenu, Reese, Ortiz, Dooney, Swinton, and Goldsberry. As you can see by games played, these two actually got a snap in. I mean, Blanton. When did Blanton get on the field? I actually don't know. Bolden, Thuney, and Swinton haven't gotten hurt yet. But you see Owenu and Rogers both missed 3 weeks. Defense, Austin 102 tackles. 16 tackles for loss, 7.5 sacks, 2 interceptions, 3 deflections. And one of his interceptions is a pick 6. This is one of the greatest linebacker seasons I've ever had. Because I've had seasons where I'll have like a decent amount of tackles and a ton of interceptions, but I've never had this much of a consistent season. I don't even think Bentley ever got this many sacks. By the end of the season, he should have around 130 tackles, hopefully. 20-something tackles for loss. Maybe he can get to the double-digit sacks. Way better than last year. Last year was good. Last year was playing way less downs, I believe, too, if we go to general here. Yeah, he only played 333 snaps and had those stats. And this year, well, it's just crazy. He's shown us what he can really do as a starter. Drew Pepper had our next most tackles, 65, 5 tackles for loss, 2 interceptions, 3 deflections, and forced fumble. Mapu, 60 tackles, an interception, 5. No, that's just 5 yards. Hobbs, 4 interceptions, 5 tackles for loss because this man cannot stop. I mean, this man has 3 more interceptions every single year since he joined us. 3, 5, 4, 4. Gonzalez, 49 tackles, 7 interceptions, 2 deflections. JC Horn up to 43 tackles, actually. Wait, so when it said 20 tackles, was that just solo tackles? I guess so. 3 tackles for loss, 5 interceptions. The most busted plays in the cornerback in NFL history. Dean still has decent stats despite not even playing much. He still makes an impact when he's on the field. Bruce Day, 35 tackles, 19 for loss, really 8 and 11 sacks, leading our team. Keon White actually doesn't have terrible stats either. 7 tackles for loss, 5 for Uche, despite just getting back on the field, I believe. Ryland's only missed 1 kick all year. His highest is a 57-yarder. Hasn't missed an extra point. Just a really good season from him. Barney average punts are really good. How many punts does he have inside the 20? Actually, he barely punted. He only punted 22 times all season. That's like less than 2 punts a game. That's really good. But we spent quite a bit of time talking about stats, but I think it matters a lot this year because it shows how our team has progressed. We were really OP last year, and to see us kind of fall off a little bit in both record and in statistical means kind of feels a little weird, but I guess that's just how it works sometimes. Oh, I didn't check the stream either. I'm not saying all this again. Okay, it's working. Alright, let's make sure Uche's back on the squad. No, he's still injured. Okay. One more week. I forgot. Make sure specialist is looking good. All right. Make sure you check another look at the playoff picture. We're number 5 right now. Right now, the Baltimore Ravens are in front of us because they won their division, even though we did beat the Ravens. So, not so much if we could do it again. But I don't care about wild card. I don't care if we're 2. I don't care if we're 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't care if we're 5, 6, or 7 or 1. I don't care what. I don't care if we won our division. I mean, I would like to win our division. But it doesn't matter to me. The only thing that matters to me is that bye week. That's what I'm looking for. So if we win the division, if we're not good enough record, we could still just have a wild card game anyway. Because I've learned that this team can lose against pretty much anybody, so there's no reason to care about who you're going against. Because we've lost against 0-8 teams, we've lost against 9-2 teams. Going up against Clayton Boom, I don't think they're going to run enough for outside run to be worth it. I mean, let's see. His stats aren't very good. He just doesn't throw the ball much at all. He actually is decent at deep passing. A ton of deep touchdowns. Looking at the stats here, it seems like defending the deep pass is the best thing to do. Jair Alexander. If they have Kenny Clark, I'm not going to try to run the ball ever, really. Yeah, I think Thor Medium is probably the best. And we just got to do Terrell Britt today. Let's try option attack. I haven't tried it in a while. I'm still trying to find out what the best thing to do is for QBs.
Ready?
All right.
Check go.
Maybe should went with something else there. I don't know. Can you only get multipliers by scoring touchdowns? I think that's the only way you can. Nice. We got Browns already. Need 35,000. Dang, I should have just tried to go outside and get more yards. I should not have had to try to do that. That really only works on you stupid users and me. All right, Mitchell.
Let's go.
Oh, I fumbled. That's not good. And that takes forever.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
I am not doing good. I'm not hitting silver. Absolutely not. And this is really hard because it honestly feels like there's just nothing you can do to score a touchdown on a play, and that's what you need. Like, that's what you need to do to get multiplier bonuses, and there's plays where you're just not scoring a touchdown. Maybe that's where you're supposed to be done with Lamar Jackson, because Britt is not that fast. He's pretty fast, but he's not. He's only like 81 speed. All right, well, if that's to get into another game against a winning record team. This time is Green Bay.
It's week 15 of the NFL. And here's J.C. Horn. He's one of the last guys you want to target in coverage. It's the Packers and the Pats, and it comes your way next.
The tundra may not quite be frozen, but it's getting there as we work our way through December. The radar today, however, is clear at Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Green Bay Packers. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Packer team as we enter play here. They come in off the extended break from the bye.
I think it's much needed as well. You play 2.5 months.
Dang, Packers had a late bye week, and it seems we receive again. We've been receiving kicks a lot lately. Both teams looking to win their division. I think the Packers are in the lead of their division, but the Patriots are not. Very important game for both teams here as the kicker sends it off to Quez Watkins. He'll return from his own end zone. And great chase down tackle. Down at the 16. Terrell Britt. The number 4 pick out of Purdue a few years ago. I do want to say that I don't know how. I mean, sometimes our kickoff blocking is great. Sometimes, like in this example, it is terrible. Now, I don't really care about blocking in kick return. I really just care about it for offensive tackles. But this is, come on, Barber. You see, your pathing should see number whatever his name is. Not that linebacker who's nowhere near me. But yeah, 1st and 10. The last week the Patriots took the victory against the Bills by 3. A couple weeks before that, they beat the 49ers by 3, but they lost to the Jets by 7. Pittman takes his carry for 3. A lot of close games recently for the Patriots. And in their last 9 games since starting 4-0, they've been 5-4, so more of a middle-of-the-pack team. Middlebrooks takes it up the middle. Gets a first down after a gain of 10. 2 runs up the middle. Both work well for New England. That 1st and 10 is short. Isaiah Likely makes the grab, and he's got a first down after a gain of 14. He just tied the most receptions he's ever had in his career, now with 36. And it's a short throw here. It's Mitchell. He gets 7. First 2 receptions, neither of them go to Barber. We've seen games where he had no receptions at all. It's rare, but it does happen.
Everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches, throwing it to your guys out of the backfield. And on the first drive,
2nd and 3, time expiring. It's play action. Britt is sacked. What a blitz! Oh, dude, this is bad. Like, just both of these guys go to the right instead of Blazing Game just staying where he is. I don't know why. And because Pittman does a good job, but Blazing Game does not, and that leads to us getting sacked when we really shouldn't get sacked. That makes it 3rd and 13. I think it's the 16th time Britt's been sacked. He got sacked like 5 times last year. But this year, oh, dot! God! Elijah Moore got a first down up to the 28. And once again, Elijah Moore down, working on his leg. This is the 3rd time he's been out this season. Last week he was out for like a quarter or so. He was out for like 4 games at one point. And now it's like, if Keaton Mitchell stopped in the backfield. I mean, this is the same thing that I'm talking about. What's the pathfinding? Blazing Game, where are you going? Why are you taking such a wide angle? It makes you really not want to do outside runs sometimes in this game. 2nd and 12. It's Pittman. Dude, what happened? What is the blocking today? No, I'm just confused. Why is that guy unblocked? Thuney just... Oh my god. You don't have to tackle the guy behind me. I'm way faster than him. I'm worrying about the guy who's in front of me. Why would you let go? Doesn't make sense. And now it's 3rd and 11. Thanks to the terrible AI. On 3rd and long, Terrell Britt. He has to roll out. He has to run. And he's down after a gain of 3. Packers defense completely shut them down after that Elijah Moore grab. And Ryland to make it 3-0. His kick is good after a very, very long drive consisting of many third downs.
Well, they started the drive backed up pretty deep, but a nice effort to overcome the field position.
When I make my man video, I'm definitely talking about the blocking. It's just not good. They said they worked on it. They didn't work on it enough.
As that drive went on, I think their sights got set a little bit higher. They were thinking touchdown, ended up settling in between.
All right, rookie QB Clayton Bloom having a way better season than Britt is.
And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
You talk about the pause that refreshes.
I mean, great rookie season. People will expect him to be the next Aaron Rodgers, a generational quarterback. Here he gives it to Rachaad White. He doesn't make it out the backfield. It's Hobbs and Bassey. Bassey coming in for the injured Uche, the rookie. Well, no, Bassey's a rookie. He's replacing Uche. 2nd and 11. It's a screen, but Bloom has no time to throw. They'll make it 3rd and 11.
You look at this Patriots defense. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
And I think you're going to
Yeah, the Patriots are really bad against the pass this year. And this throw off target to pretty much anybody. I think it was intended for Reed, but great defense by the Patriots leads to a 4th and 11. Was that due to pass rush? Like, did we just go unblocked or something? We didn't. It was just, he just missed it. And he was locked up anyway. If it was a good pass, it would have been intercepted. Packers go 3 and out, punting to Quez Watkins, former Eagle. He returns, tries to cut out. Dude, I cannot outspeed linebackers in this game, dude. I cannot outspeed linebackers. Like, I'm probably with Pittman because that man actually only has like 89 speed. But Quez Watkins should be able to sometimes get out of here. 1st and 10 for Britt. He's to throw. Looking for the open Amari Barber. Look at the speed from the former LSU Tiger. Out of bounds at the 30. You know, Britt loves that play. And guess what? Now he's in the zone. And now Mitchell takes the carry. He'll get 3. His first positive carry of the game. See, I was trying to observe this for thinking that Sam Howell would be the answer. 2nd and 7. Middlebrooks cuts inside. He's got 1st down and more. Brought down at the 16. His 2nd 1st down carry today.
That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12.
This is a very strong Packers defensive line, but Britt's doing, I mean, the running backs in the offensive line are doing a decent job. This is a quick throw here to Pittman. Down after a gain of 4. Britt starts 5 of 5 today.
At the 12-yard line. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6 is Middlebrooks, and Quay Walker makes a play. Once again, a bad block by Joe Thuney leads to a play that really should have been better. Thuney's had a great season. Don't let this make you forget. Thuney's had a great season, especially with all the injuries that have been surrounding us. Britt died to Likely. He makes the grab at the 2. I think that gives him his career high passing and receiving yards too. 1st and goal. Britt in empty set. He's going to take it himself. He's got blockers. It was a great play by the linebacker. Fire brings him down for a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And after the first quarter is 3-0, but the Patriots have a chance at the 3 to make a 2-score game. 2nd and goal. 3 receivers to the left, Likely to the right. It's a give. Middlebrooks goes in untouched. Great blocking leads to a Patriots touchdown. That's Middlebrooks' 5th rushing touchdown of the season, 6th total touchdown on the year. Ryland's kick to make it 10-0 is good. 8-play drive for 66 yards.
So that drive goes 8 plays, and it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss, as they did, the open week is...
First and 10, it's Rashad White. He's got all his holes filled, but he managed to explode out for a first down. That's like just the issue of us filling the holes, but there being nobody to actually bring them down. Rob Austin fills this one, but Marte Mapu does not get out quickly. No, it's Mapu's fault, because when he sees him bounce out, he should be going to that gap right there in between the tight end and Christian Watson. Instead, he tries to go to the same gap that 3 players are already in. It just doesn't make sense. This should be a stop if Mapu plays smarter. 16-yard run by Green Bay makes it first and 10 at the 41. Still no completions for Clayton Bloom. And now it's White again, but Rob Austin has something to say about it, along with Christian Gonzalez, as they go for no gain.
Second and 10 coming up.
Second and 10, Bloom to throw. And it's caught by Watson. That's Bloom's first completion, and I'll make it 3rd and 7. Watson had changed sliders in this franchise. It's been like 6 weeks. And wide open receiver, he's got it for a first down. It's Tyler Conklin. This is the guy who really just shouldn't be. Blue on first and 10 at the 48. We throw again. And it's an open receiver. It's Reed, and he's got a first down. He lost the football. Jonathan Ruiz recovers, and the mistake will lead to the Patriots getting the football back. Once he's down, we've seen a lot of calls overturned by the fact that the knee was down. Reed makes the grab, hit by Horn, and then he's helped out by Eric Birch. The football still isn't out yet, but there it is. He loses the football. Birch's arm, maybe have stripped it away. Oh, no. Actually, hold up. I don't know if it's a fumble. Wait. Nope, it is a fumble. That's a fumble. Yeah, the ball is out. The Patriots are going to have possession here.
In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Patriots haven't forced too many fumbles this season, but that's a good opportunity, and they took it. Britt rolls out to the left and has a ton of space. What? That's some improvising we don't see from Britt. Usually Britt's improvising is self-imposed. He just chooses to scramble. But this time, Owenu's way too slow to guard Gary. But this is great for 2 reasons. One, Middlebrooks realizes that and gets into Gary's grill, and then Britt outspeeds Clark, who beat Bolden. Why is he playing on the outside? I don't know. But Britt rolls out. Dude, I'm really happy about this play. That I could pull it off. But once again, another example of offensive tackles being way too slow. Just they have to react quicker in Madden, or it's just gonna. I don't see how that's still in the game. I don't see how it is. First and 10 now at the 43. Basically, huge carry by Britt. And he got open on the run to Elijah Moore. He's back on the field as Britt is 7 of 7 for 111. And that all wrong because, yeah, let's just continue. I'll talk about that. First and 10 once again. So it gives to Keaton Mitchell. He's got 4 on the carry, 2nd and 6. Patriots looking to make this a 3-score game. Second and 6, it is Mitchell again. He cuts outside, and he's just short. It'll be 3rd and inches. It's his 4th carry in this half, despite only having like 3 all last week. Pittman on 3rd down will get it.
Patriots first down, maybe by about a yard as
up to the 18.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out.
First and 10. Britt taking a shot. Amari Barber is overshot. Neither could even get a finger on the ball. And now make it second and 10. But notice because Britt got sacked, he lost his X Factor. Second down is Pittman. He's got space. Ronald Pittman fighting, and he's down at the 1. He's maybe a half yard short from the from the end zone. Britt to throw, rolling out. Looking, Cooper makes the grab for a Patriots touchdown. I think it's his 5th of the season. Patriots make this a 3-score game with an extra point. I mean, the improvising by Britt today has been immaculate. Bolden holds on long enough, and Britt has to speed, just looking for anywhere to get off the ball. Cooper, this is an out route, but he bumps it upfield to get away from number 12, and then comes back in and scores. Eric Stokes probably a little bit slow on this coverage, but I think his guy might. I don't know. I think they're playing zone, which against a bunch of out routes sometimes doesn't work out too well. But the Patriots offense continues to dominate this week. And Ryland's kick is up and good. 17-0, another 8-play drive. This is the peak of our offense, guys. The offense making it competitive with the Jets. Kick is out of the end zone for a touchback. Bloom still struggling. It's all his fault there.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down.
Bloom on first and 10. Downfield is caught. No! The Bro Peppers rocks Jaden Reed. It'll be second and 10. I mean, it was a dart, just a great hit by Peppers. And he'll throw here. Open. Conklin gets 9. And it'll be third and 1. What will Bloom do? Third and short, he'll throw. Picked off! It's J.C. Horn with his 6th of the season. Off to the races. You're not catching number 28. Pick 6 for New England. This team has by far the most interceptions, with Hobbs with 4, Gonzalez with 7, and now Horn with 6. You can see that just thrown behind. Who's number 13? Who are you? Alan Lazard? Are you even? Is Alan Lazard? There's no Alan Lazard still on the team. Whoever Wicks is. So he throws it, but it's behind him. This is not a good throw. And Horn makes the grab, and you know he has the speed to take it all the way back home. Patriots continue this blowout in Green Bay.
Defenders, it's not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick 6. It's because they're pitching a shot.
Ryland's kick is good. 24-0. The team forced a fumble and now a pick 6 in 2 drives. And Bloom wasn't doing great before that, but that was his first big mistake.
And now the kick is away. And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. And Green Bay.
Did I get any breakout players this entire season? I really don't think I did. But I think I got one. And it was Keaton Mitchell. And that wasn't happening. First and 10 for Bloom. He'll throw. Rolling out of the pocket, just has to chuck it away. Patriots defense dominating Green Bay in this first half, as now it's second and 10.
Only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next
As they give to White, he's got a big carry, breaks a tackle from guess who? J.C. Horn. So Horn will give you a little bit of a pass, which is about pick 6. First and 10, and it's 2-minute warning. Packers do get the ball back at halftime, but they're going to need more than just a good drive here to come back in this one.
Reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan
It's
Coachman
awesome
from
as well.
Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
And that was a fumble! D knocks it out! Patriots recover! Bloom's second turnover, and the Packers' third as a whole. Look at this, he's trying to escape because of the blitz. Dean knocks it out. You cannot be running like this when you're getting chased down. The ball cannot be in just holding in one hand, and when he tries to cover it, it's already too late. And then White covers the ball. So it makes all of our players in the zone.
And nowadays, all those defensive-minded coaches, for them,
it says only them. Oh, no, it's not only them. But yeah, all our team is in the zone. Looking downfield, intercepted, Jair Alexander. Oh, he's taking this one all the way back. Another pick six. This time it's number 23. Surprised nobody was there to make a play. I mean, goodness. Oh, we were in an empty set. But I just want to tell you guys what I saw here. What I see here is boom. Barber has no speed on this move. Look how slow he is. And then Jair Alexander goes from literally across the field. I don't even know how I'm supposed to notice that. He came from across the field to make that play. And that's Britt's, 13th interception of the season, third or fourth pick six thrown. Or second, no. And that's a big mistake by the Patriots to give some life to the Packers. Oh yeah, we left from full momentum to them. That is crazy. Where's Watkins to return? He's got blocks, and he's brought down at the 28. Play some games without throwing a pick. I really think it was Barber's fault though, because I just really feel like he just did not have any speed on him. Screen to Mitchell, got a blocker, makes a move, brought down at the 45. Britt, 9 of 11 to start today.
You'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
First and 10, Britt looking for Barber, who's open! Big gain! Again by Amari Barber. Under a minute to go in this second quarter.
26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
Yeah, Barber lost his X factor too because he was the one who we threw it to.
Back to throw. Britt flushed out right.
Looking cross body to Elijah Mitchell. Patriots call their first timeout. Looking to make this a 24-point game again.
24 seconds to go in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. Britt found more. He's down after the first down. Patriots call their second timeout.
Use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here.
First and 10 now.
7 yards there and a first down.
Britt to throw once again. Pressured. He has to escape. Trying. Found Barber.
That's Barber.
Are you serious? Terrell Britt continues to be a great improviser today. And to be honest, I have not seen this from him all year. He's been decent at it. But, I mean, I don't see anybody open. I mean, I guess I probably could have got to Mitchell here. But I was looking at the left. And from the left, maybe Middlebrooks too. I did not want to dump it off here. And then somehow Kenny Clark can't make a tackle, even though we run pretty much right into him. And we just... Oh, yeah, he dived. Oh, what a throw. He just flicked it out there. It's not even a spiral. He just flicked it out there. Look at that. Probably one of the greatest throws of his career. It has to be one of the greatest throws of his career. And then Barber, if you look at him, I mean, this is great coverage. They kept him guarded for the entire play. And then Quay Walker passes him on, but the linebacker should have just kept running full speed as Barber's down at the 2. Patriots, no timeouts, but they're going to try. The sack here would be pretty bad. Up top, Barber makes the grab! Touchdown, Patriots! Great dot by Britt, leading to another touchdown 8 seconds before halftime. What a drive for that pick six, just and then right on the money. Three touchdowns for this Patriots offense in this first half. Kick is good. That's a 6-play drive for 71 yards. Look at Terrell Britt, dude. So inspirational.
So just 8 ticks
Barringer with 8 seconds to go with a squib kick is received, and oh, what a hit by Peppers! They gave it to a slower player, but they might actually be able to get 2 plays off if they're quick enough.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Maybe we shouldn't miss a good he'll throw. I don't think they'll have enough time to call another play after this. Bloom taking a shot, and it is caught! Rob Austin stands there like he wanted it to be an interception. Touchdown, but either way, Patriots up by 24 before at halftime. Let's see if the Packers can somehow do something about this, because this is terrible.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. We'll get started down at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. And they are at halftime with the Dolphins holding on to the lead. Tyreek Hill, a touchdown catch in that first half. From there, we head up to the Motor City to check in on the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they've got the lead in that one over the visiting Atlanta Falcons. The Lions trying to gut this one out, as it would be a good victory for them.
Why do the Lions and Chargers stop trying so hard to not?
Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Jordan Addison, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
So what's telling me is that the only highlight they showed was
pretty well decided. Well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon.
The only highlight they showed, and I mean the only highlight, was of them who are losing 31-7, and it's pretty much their only highlight. That is wild. But we are going to look at why Rob also decided not to guard Jaden Reed here. I mean, I'm using him, and I try to get in position to intercept the ball, but he just does not react. I mean, he doesn't jump. He does this. But okay, halftime stats time. Let's be more positive here. Terrell Britt, 14 of 16, 183, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick, and the interception is kind of my fault, I guess. Also kind of Parker's fault for running 1 mile per hour. Clayton Boom, 5 for 10, 1 interception, pick 6 for both QBs. Pittman, 4 for 23. Millbrooks, 4 for 28 and a touchdown. Mitchell, 4 for 11. Britt, 3 for 18. White, 4 for 31, which is actually the best out of all the running backs so far. Barber, 4 for 78 and a touchdown. Moore, 3 for 52. Mitchell, 3 for 28. Lockley, 2 for 20. Reed, 2 for 41. Conklin, 2 for 16. A touchdown for Amari Cooper. Sack allowed by Greg Rogers. Get your stuff together. 9 tackles for Quay Walker. Tackles for loss for all those. I'm not reading all that. Sack for Dean. Half a sack for Jeffries, Evans, and Gary. How? I vividly remember that play. I think maybe we give it to Gary since he pressured me, but this man didn't do anything, okay? He did not get in that play. Pick 6s for both teams' starting cornerbacks. Pass deflection for Jabril Peppers, forced almost 4. Kobe Dean and Eric Birch, recovered by Keon White and Jonathan Ruiz. Packers down by 24, looking for some sort of miracle here. Who's next to me on the division? Lions suck. The Vikings are 7-6, so they can actually take y'all's spot. And the Bears, I think they also suck. Bloom, get yourself together. A fumble and a pick 6 for him this so far.
Facing that deficit, a 3-score game, Charles. But look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche.
And it's short. It's caught by Watson. He only gets 3 before stepping out of bounds.
any one of those coordinators. They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know,
And it's short. White shut down by Austin for no gain. It'll be 3rd and 7.
Try and create a little bit of momentum,
One of the greatest tacklers in the NFL.
Maybe that'll carry over.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
On 3rd and 7, he will throw. Open receiver, but he goes elsewhere. What is he doing? There's a wide open receiver. He decides to go to Conker, who Jerome Peppers is locking up. Look at this area of the field. Look at this. Look how open he gets. But you're taking a unnecessary deep throw. If you want to throw it deep, I mean, Christian Watt's open too. But instead, he goes to the locked up Tyler Conklin. And they can't call a flag here because Peppers was going for the ball. So 3 and out for Green Bay when it really should have been a 1st down, maybe even better.
But it's just not clicking right now. It's going to be a quick call to the punt team.
This is fielded at the 27.
Watkins down at the 35. Uh-oh, Minnesota's leading the Bills. Barber, 4 for 78 and a touchdown today. One of his better games of the season.
Very good starting position for
And we're running against Kenny Clark because I trust Bolden. I really do. It's like, give Mitchell. We should have tried to not trust whoever was blocking Grover Stewart, though. How old is Grover Stewart? I mean, he's got to be like 32 at this point. He's 32, and he's still a 32 overall. I thought we fixed this with regression. He should be pretty trash now. Give this man a chance to play. He's 27 compared to 32. At least Joel Jeffries is playing, rightfully. But, yeah, who allowed that to happen? That should have been a good play. Was it Greg Rogers again? It was. Dude, come on. Get your stuff together. Allowed a sack and now allowed a tackle for loss. Keeping track how many times the offensive linemen mess up. This is one of the least mess ups from a player is probably Carl Swinton. He has not been messing up this year. 2nd and 11. Quick! Up the seam! It's Cooper! Down at the Packers 45.
And out across midfield down to the 45. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
This is just more of the same.
I mean, it's too easy.
Has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They let these receivers run wild. And here's another completion for good yardage.
Escaping the pressure.
Short for Middlebrooks. He's got 7 on that one. The throw on the run today for Terrell Britt has been broken.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Come on.
2nd and 3. If they send a blitz, I've got multiple options to throw it quickly. They don't. Great block by Owenu. Britt on the run. Misses Elijah Moore because he got bumped. There's been a lot of incompletions this year simply because we got bumped. And that's how target passing works. Because if it's not target passing, the game can adjust. But target passing, no, they don't adjust. They screen to Pittman on 3rd and 3. Cuts back inside. Oh, that's a way bigger gain than it looked as he gets up to the 25. His 2nd reception of the day. And now they're up to the 25. Oh, Mitchell gets a grab for 5. I mean, gets a carry for 5. Averaging 2.5 yards per carry so far.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why
2nd and 5. Britt to roll out. Got it. Keaton Mitchell, 1st down, and he's out of bounds at the 11. Britt, only 3 incomplete passes so far. One of them an interception. 1st and 10 is Middlebrooks. Can he get it untouched? He can! His 1st game of his career with 2 touchdowns in 1 game. That extends the Patriots lead to 30. With an extra point, it'll be 31, and hits it. Yet another 8-play drive. Playing very specifically. We just keep extra points. I mean, taking 8 plays. What am I talking about? As Miami actually beating, dude, if y'all beat the Jets, I'll be so grateful because I play them next week, and maybe we'll have a better chance to win this division. Can we beat the Packers this week? So. I mean, just not a great game from the leading team in the NFC North. Rashad White for another good carry today, though. He's been pretty good. Only 5 carries. They should have stopped throwing it so much early in the game. You'll have a great running back. And I said, I'm not going to worry about him. And y'all said, okay, if you're not worried about him, we're not going to give him the ball. Why are y'all not playing the ball? You're throwing it in the trash. I know your guy has X Factor, but, well, I guess that just happened. Bruce Davis' 17th tackle for loss on the season, along with Devontae Steele.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Looking to throw.
And Bloom is sacked again! This time it's Devontae Steele. 3rd and 18, and Bloom is slow to get up, but I think his offensive line, nope, he's back on the field. 3rd and extra long. Taking a shot deep. Christian Watson makes a grab to the 15. Look at that arm by Clayton Bloom. Mapu here, just not backing up quickly enough. It's just that simple. 1st and 10 now. This is the closest they've got to a touchdown all week. And Bloom just hit. Yeah. And no chance. Rashad White shut down by Nakobe Dean. It'll be a loss of 3, and it'll be 2nd and 3.
We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here. Looking to throw on 2nd down.
And wide open is caught! Touchdown Packers! Dontavion Wicks.
And the Packers are able to make some inroads.
That's their first offensive touchdown of the day. As that zone coverage, or whatever that coverage was not good.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to 24.
Yeah, it's finally back down 24, but I think it's too little too late for at least scoring touchdowns.
A Green Bay score.
Watkins will probably return. You see, he is very confident. He returns pretty much every time. And down to 20 here. Most of the time it doesn't go well. Sometimes it does. Keep winning, Minnesota. Keep winning to you too, Miami.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite
1st and 10, Britt. Play action. He's going to want to throw here. He's got it. Barber got only 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
Good God. The Ravens are pushing the Colts. Pittman on 2nd and 7. Got a 1st down here after a huge gain.
14 yards is the pickup there and a New England 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but
This will probably be the last play of the 3rd quarter.
patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected.
And it is a give to Middlebrooks. He's got 2 on that carry. And we're heading to the final 9 minutes. Patriots up by 3 scores. And if the Packers want to take the lead, they have to, tie the game and have to go for it on all 3 touchdowns. Game heavily in the Patriots' favor. Let's see how this game comes to a close. Chicago's a way better record than I expected. Okay. Respect, I guess.
Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. To throw on 2nd down.
Britt looking knocked away by Alexander. By Evans, actually. I think 2nd, we 3rd and 8.
But they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
We don't slow our game down. This is really at the end. We never play too conservatively, guys. And it's a throw. Moore made the grab, but he's going to be short. Patriots going to be forced to punt.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter.
Barringer's punt.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets.
It's looking clean out at the 1. What a punt by Barringer. This is 2nd punt at the 1 in the last couple of games. I think about done it last week as well.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish and it really didn't get any better.
Lou on 1st and 10. He'll throw. Risky choice, but Conklin breaks a tackle. I hate J.C. Horn. This man is absolutely terrible. I can forgive one terrible play, but once again, this time it's against freaking Conklin. I mean, sure, he's not your guy, but what is this interception attempt? What is that? And then the tackle, oh my god, what is this? You get stiff-armed. J.C. Horn, I like your interceptions. If I can find a guy I can find another Nate Hobbs who can tackle well and turn the ball over. I mean, take the ball away. And now it's deep, picked off again! J.C. Horn! And he's down at the 15. His 7th of the season. I was just literally insulting him 15 times a second, and he still manages to make a play.
A lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that,
I mean, dude, can I please criticize you about you making a play? Now, the question is, this offseason, is this man's terrible defense worth all the turnovers he gets for us? 2-yard game for Middlebrooks here. Really easy this week. It's weird because all of our other games were really tough. This one, not so much. Wide open receivers, Pittman. He gets up to the 7, and it'll be 3rd and 1. Third and very short.
This offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad.
On 3rd and 1 is Mitchell. Quay Walker brings him down, but not before he gets to the 1st down. Patriots milking this game away, up by 24 in the 4th. It's Middlebrooks here, and he scores his 3rd of the game. Patriots got 40 for the first time this season. And this game is ugly. Kick is good, 45-14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
All right, now. I mean, Packers, y'all really want to do another turnover? Patriots having their best game of the season. This is the Super Bowl Patriots we saw last year.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several.
Bloom to throw once again. They're not giving up on the air game. Reed gets 7. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch.
2nd and 3, and it's caught by Wicks. It'll be 1st and 10.
I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us?
Packers have had one good drive all week. That's what's crazy. There are 2 touchdowns, only one of them is on the offense.
On 1st down, Bloom.
Short to Reed, 2nd and 2. I mean, this defensive line will not leave Bloom alone.
From the 46, here's 2nd and a couple.
Bloom on the screen, no shot. What a tackle for loss by Bassey. It's 3rd and 6.
Here's 3rd and 6.
Oh my god, the Jets just took the lead off of only field goals. Miami, are you serious? Screen is out of reach for White. Will the Packers just punt, or are they going to go for it? They are going to go for it. Okay, interesting choice. 4th and 6. He's going to throw. Open! No, he just dropped it! J.C. Horn got cooked, but either way, the Patriots have the ball. And the Bills just took the lead, too. Are you serious? Middlebrooks, no gain on that carry. I mean, I keep giving this man so many carries, but he's really good. Middlebrooks is really good. 3 touchdowns in one game. And now on 2nd and 10, Middlebrooks gets 5, and it'll be 3rd and 5. These Packers defense is usually so good, but when their offense continues to suck, there's not much they can do. This may be the last play before the 2-minute warning. 25 runs, 25 passes for the Patriots. This one will be a pass. And Pittman upfield, falling down at the 20. Just staying in bounds. Now lead to a 2-minute warning.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook
2 minutes left to go.
and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Mitchell rolls out, and he can't get any. No gain there as he continues his poor running day. Dolphins, I'm so embarrassed. What is happening, dude? Y'all had a 17-10 lead. They came back only by kicking 3 field goals. We y'all failed to score at least 3 times. Middlebrooks on this one gets 4, and it'll be 36. They're not even calling timeouts at this point, so it doesn't really matter what happens here.
Now a 3rd and 6.
Let's just try to get a first down to end this game.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
And just gotta wait for the time to tick, I guess. Yeah, the Falcons are going to lose to the 3-10 Lions, which is crazy that these teams with no victories keep winning games. Like, y'all are trying to make it harder for yourselves to get the first pick. I don't really understand. Play action. It's open receiver. It's Cooper! And that'll end it. He's down at the 1. But I don't think they're going to run. Yeah, I'm not going to score, guys. I'm not evil. I'm just going to move the ball. Because they're not. If they call a timeout, now I'm scoring on them. But they're letting it go. Patriots win 45-14. I mean, that has rated. Oh my god, the Jets just. I think they scored a touchdown and got a pick 6. And that's all she wrote. Dang, Dolphins. How did y'all sell that hard in the 4th quarter? Y'all were up 17-13, and now y'all are down by 2-3 scores. That's it.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And never an easy thing to do, no matter how good Green Bay is, what the year is, to come into Lambeau and get the victory, but they did it.
You're not just battling the team that you're playing that day. You're not just battling the crowd that's in attendance.
Well, we win here. Really good win. Our best win of the season, definitely. Stats-wise, Britt, 23 of 27, 281, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Maybe his best throwing day of his career, 85 completion percentage. Clay Boone, 14 of 23, 174 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. Middlebrooks. Oh, by the way, Bloom did fumble. But Middlebrooks, 11 carries, 57 yards, 3 touchdowns on the day. That might actually boost him up in the Rookie of the Year rankings, but I think Bloom's still going to win it. Mitchell, 8 for 17, not a good day. Rashad White, 7 for 42. Pittman, 5 for 37. Barber, 5 for 81 and a touchdown. Reed, 4 for 56. Moore, 4 for 58. Mitchell, 4 for 37. Pittman, we had a lot of completions this game. Wow. Wicks had a touchdown. Sack allowed, but 3 pancakes by Boyd, and nice. 16 tackles for Trey Walker. 2 tackles lost for Steele, Dean, and Walker. 1 sack for Steele and Dean, half a sack for all these 3. 2 interceptions for Horn, 1 for Alexander. Both of them had 1 pick 6. Pass deflection by Peppers. Yeah, we already saw all this. I mean, I expected Clay Boone to put more of a threat, but our team was determined to win after that loss against the Packers. I mean, the Jets. Let's see, Middlebrooks. What stat do I want to do better at? Probably just do power back here. 78 overall now. Break tackle, 2 stiff arm. I kind of wanted trucking. Oh, he actually should be able to get enough downs by the end of the season. And Amari Cooper actually gets an upgrade. He needs 42 every time. So 86 is probably going to be his peak if he can even get it up there. I don't really care. I mean, he's really good still. His overall might not say it, but Amari Cooper's ratings are still really good in the game. I guess we can do deep threat. Up to an 86. 2 catch in traffic, 2 deep route, 2 release. I want to look at the sketch, and I have to wait till next week. We have a breakout DB. Is Horn trying to go up to X Factor? Hot opponent. If we lose the game against the Jets, our dreams are over. Which even if we won this, it might still be over. If we win, it's still over if they win out the rest of their games. So let's see what happens if we win. Like if we go 2-1 and beat them, then we'd be 12-5. If they cannot win a game if we lose a game. So still a very tough way to win this division, but we're gonna try as hard as we can to get our revenge. We actually won a weekly award. It gotta be J.C. Horn. Yeah, 2 interceptions, one of them a pick 6. Played our best game of the year. It's pretty huge. And playoff picture, we are up to number 4. We can only get up to number 5 unless we lead the division. So Packers still winning their division after the Vikings probably sold against the Bills. How did both the teams going against my division, the teams I want to lose? I don't care about the Bills. I think we had to lose out to miss the playoffs pretty much. I think that's what has to happen. I think if we want to miss the playoffs, we have to lose out, and I really hope that doesn't happen. But Rob Austin isn't a tackle leader? I feel like he should be, but I guess not. 2 guys with 7 interceptions this year. Pretty crazy. But yeah, I want to look. What happened to the Dolphins? Wrong kind of schedule. Like, how did they sell so badly in the 4th quarter? Their offense was absolutely terrible. I'm looking at this game. Yeah, the Jets dropped 18 in the 4th quarter to win the game. They had a backup QB playing, and they still won. Is this like a fake kick or something that they scored on? They just didn't even play that well. How'd y'all lose to this? Um, I mean, I don't get how the Dolphins sold this game. Because if the Dolphins won this game, we'd be in prime position to take this division back. But since the Dolphins decided to blow their lead and drop 18 in the 4th quarter, now we got to win out pretty much to win the division. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me today, guys. We got against the biggest game of the year by far. See you guys next time. Adios.